According to paragraph 4, using fossils to gain information is difficult because the glaciers that moved the fossils often destroyed them. It's not this, right? It is somewhat hard actually to unearth the fossils themselves. This is generally right? It's hard to unearth. What does that mean, unearth? That means dig up, alright? The fossils are often found encased in the ice of massive glaciers. Encased, what does that mean? If you have en in the beginning of a word, it means it makes something into a state of what comes next. Encase, make something into a case, alright? So encase means to completely surround or cover something, okay? So the fossils were not encased in the ice, so this is not right. Scientists are not quite sure where to look for these fossils. So what was the difficulty? It's difficult to find the fossils, so D is right? So it's B or D. The answer sheet says that B is the answer, okay? But if you look at B, you can think of two ideas, one of which is it's difficult to find the fossils, and then one of the other one is even if you find the fossils, it's hard to dig it up, okay? It has two meanings, so I think D is a better answer. So I think D should be the answer, alright? Okay. Select the appropriate sentences from the answer choices and match them to the method of studying past ice ages to which they relate. Scientists can also learn about certain animals that moved south with this method. Which method was this? Finding fossils, right? So where does it go to? Geological features, ice cores? It goes nowhere, right? Hold on. So what were the methods? First one was by looking at geological features, odd geological features related to glaciers, right? Second one was what? By studying the trapped bubbles in the ice caps, right? What was it? Fossils. So one is examining the fossils, so it goes nowhere. Scientists might travel to the Arctic to conduct studies with this method. What does conduct mean? Conduct means to plan something and carry it out. So, which one? Studying the ice cores, right? By drilling deep into the ice caps in Greenland and the Arctic. Arctic here, right? So this method goes to the ice cores. Number 2 goes to ice cores. With this method, scientists look for rocks in places where they do not usually exist. This was what? Geological features. This method involves drilling holes deep in certain parts of the earth. Drilling holes is what? Ice cores. This method is somewhat difficult due to the lack of evidence scientists have found. This is what? The fossils, right? So it's not here, not going anywhere. Scientists have learned about the number of major ice ages with this method. Learned about the number of major ice ages. Which one was that? By studying the ice cores, right? Scientists, where is it? have estimated that there were at least 4 great ice ages in Earth's history, with many smaller ones in between. So this one goes to ice cores. Scientists look for evidence of glaciers cutting out valleys in the land. This is what the geological features, right? So it goes here. Have you enjoyed the clause? Alright, see you next time.